Today we are going to make this easy and cute polar bear craft, so let's get started. You are going to need some scissors, a pencil, some glue, a ruler, a toilet paper tube, a black crayon marker or pencil crayon, and some white paper. To get started, we are going to take our toilet paper tube and find the middle mark. So take your pencil and just draw a line right in the middle, grab your scissors and cut that. So all you've done is cut your toilet paper tube in half. You're going to take one of those halves and line it up in the corner of your white paper, put a little mark on the one end, and then you're going to roll that paper around so it fits around the toilet paper tube and just put a little mark where it ends. Open that up. You're going to notice that there's a little rectangle if we draw those lines together. Now I'm going to use a ruler to make my lines straight, so on each line I'm just going to match them. And once I have that rectangle shape, I am going to cut it out. I'm going to take that rectangle shape and put it to the side. You're going to grab your toilet paper tube, put it on top of your white paper, and trace around it. So you are tracing a circle. So all I did was grab the end, trace a circle, and then I'm going to grab my scissors and I'm going to cut that circle out. Once you have your circle cut out, you're going to put that to the side, and now you need to cut another piece of paper. I'm just going to cut a rectangle out, and I'm going to use that rectangle and do some folding. I'm going to fold once, then I'm going to fold again, twice, and I'm going to fold one more time, 3 times. Now this is a little bit small and hard for you to fold. Just make a bigger rectangle and fold it 3 times. It's okay to stop and do that. Now I'm going to grab my pencil and I'm going to draw a circle. Now this is going to be the circle for my ears and my paws. I'm going to cut those out, and I'm just going to put a piece of paper under here because I'm using a black marker and I don't want it to go through the page. And I'm going to start with my large circle. Remember the large circle we cut out? We're going to draw our face. So I'm going to use my black marker and I'm going to put my eyes, kind of a little upside down triangle for my nose, little loops as I go, and some little dots. Awesome, awesome. So once that is finished, I'm going to start some gluing. I'm going to take one of the circles that we cut out, and I'm going to put a tiny little glue on one of the ends and glue it in behind the face, so behind the circle I just created. And that way you don't see that it's glued on top. So I'm just going to glue those in behind, and ta-da! There we go. Okay, back to the black marker. I am going to make 2 paws. Now I'm going to take 2 of the circles, and in the middle I am going to draw an oval. So here you'll see I'm drawing an oval. It's not very big because these are going to be the top paws, and then 3 little dots spaced on the top. So a little oval in the middle, and then 3 little dots spaced on top. Those are going to be our smaller paws. Then we're going to do our bottom paws, which are going to look a tiny bit bigger. So I'm grabbing my circles again, and this time another oval, but it's going to be a tiny bit bigger. You'll notice not a lot, but a tiny bit bigger. There we go, a little bit bigger, and then my 3 dots on top, and those dots are a tiny bit bigger as well, not by much. So there's my oval in the middle, coloring it in, and then above my oval, my 3 dots. So you'll notice the paws are a tiny bit different in terms of size. The top 2 are a little bit smaller, the bottom 2 a little bit bigger. Now remember that rectangle? Let's grab it. We are going to put a whole bunch of glue on that white rectangle that we cut out. And then we're going to grab our toilet paper tube that we cut in half, and we're going to gently put it on top, and we want to roll it nice and tightly. So you want that to stick and roll. I just put my fingers inside as I roll, and then just kind of rub the edges so that everything sticks. And there we go. Getting closer. We're going to put a little glue on the end of our head and glue that on the front, and then there we go. Remember, you have 2 paws that are a bit smaller, so those are going to go on the top. And I'll just glue those underneath. The head we just glued on, I'm going to put the bigger ones underneath there, and ta-da! And I actually use the other toilet paper tube to make another one. I hope you enjoyed Craft Club for Kids today. Remember, be creative and have fun.